Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I haven't done anything in my bullet journal for a while, but today we're going to be setting this up for October. Alright, so starting off, you can see that for washi tape, I'm using one from the Coffee Monsters Co. and from Michaels. And in terms of the theme, this month I'm going with pumpkins, and it's of course orange. I am using mainly the Crayola Super Tips, and of course the Tombow brush marker. If you're interested, the number is 933. That's the one I have in use. And as you can see now, I'm also using the Tombow Fudenosuke, the hard tip, for a bit of lettering throughout the spread. So I started off by doodling a pumpkin, and as you can see, these small pumpkins with like dots sprinkled in is going to be my theme. And I think this is the favoritist I've done. This month actually marks like 3 years since I started bullet journaling. Not all of it has been for like Instagram, and most of it has actually been pretty like simple and minimalistic. So this is actually like the most creative setup that I've done so far, and I really like how it turned out. Next, as you can see, I'm using the washi tape from the Coffee Monsters Co. and also this rose gold washi tape from Michaels. Next, I am drawing some more pumpkins in, and then I think I'm going to color them in. Now, for coloring these in, I am using the Tombow marker and also the Crayola Super Tip. And you'll also notice that right now I'm using the brown zebra Mildliner just to color in the stems. And also throughout this spread, I will sometimes use the orange zebra Mildliner. That is from like the rare set I got in Macau last December. So as you can see now, I'm just making some dots around all of the pumpkins, dots with my Mildliner, my markers, and some black ones with my pen. I just think it really looks nice all together. Also, I have to give huge credit to my sister because she is the one that recommended I try this for October and also showed me how to draw pumpkins, because as you know, if you've been on this channel for any amount of time, that I am the type of person who can easily mess up drawing things. Anyways, moving on, I'm going with my favorite monthly spread, which is just a bunch of boxes. These are around 4.5 by 4.5, and as you can see, it goes a little bit into the second page. I really hope I speeded this up so that you guys won't have to just watch all of this. They're just boxes. Also, you'll notice that the audio quality is really different. So the app that I've been using to record from my phone into Premiere has decided to stop working and give me a hard time. So I'm using the microphone I used before in my videos. So that is why the audio is not sounding as good. I'll try and either fix it or get a new microphone. But anyways, now I dotted all the squares and also wrote in all of the days using my MUJI pen. And I guess on this kind of sidebar area, I am using both of my Tombow marker and also the Tombow brush pen to write in my monthly goals. I'm not filling them in on camera, I'm just writing in the title. And around it, of course, I'm doodling in the kind of dots and also a pumpkin. Anyways, moving on to the last page of my setup, I am going for a tracker page, which you guys know I am not that good with, but I hope this month I'll keep with it. So in terms of the title, I'm using my Tombow Fudenosuke. Oh, and to draw in the pumpkins, because I color them in right after, and of course I don't want them to smear, I'm not using my regular gel pen. I'm actually using the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen in the S tip size. Because it is a fine liner, it of course dries way quicker so that I can almost immediately color in my pumpkins after. And of course I'm drawing all the pumpkins and dots around the tracker's title. I don't know what it is, but I really like this look, and I think I'm gonna do like a similar kind of like doodle for November, kind of like this, but instead of pumpkins I'll have something else. I don't know, but I just really like this. For this particular habit tracker, I'm going with like the vertical style. And along the top, I'm going to first do a sleep tracker, so from 9 p.m. until 8. And then after I'm doing my habit tracker, that just involves like whether I meditated or not, posting to Instagram, eating a fruit, drinking enough water, watering my plants, etc. And then to the right of that, I will be counting the number of steps I take every day because that is something I have to be better with. And then I'm, of course, just separating out the weeks so that it's easier for me to check. And hopefully I keep up with this. I don't know how it'll go though. We'll see. So I'm actually going back into October monthly to mark in the Halloween. But of course, I messed up like every single one of my plan with me. There's at least one mistake. So it was on the 30th instead of the 31st. So I just kind of like drew an arrow and then some pumpkins decorating it. My family doesn't really celebrate Halloween or go like trick-or-treating or anything like that. We just hand everything out. So anyways, because of course there are the pumpkins and everything, I just drew the standard like dots and everything around the 2 days. And of course, because October is like still pretty off far into the future, at least by the time I'm filming this, the only thing I knew other than the Halloween was that from Thursday to Friday that I wouldn't be having school. So I used my orange zebra Mildliner from the rare set, as well as an emoji head to mark in that I didn't have school. So along the bottom, I'm just adding the finishing touches of like the pumpkins and the dots surrounding it. So I'm just gonna kind of like talk a bit. So this, as I said already, was like one of my favorite spreads I've ever done. Mostly because I got to be creative and like do simple doodles that actually look pretty nice in the end. So I really like that. And yeah, this is just like one of the things that makes me excited to bullet journal. I have school, which is really boring, but this is just something nice for me to fill out that hopefully is easy for me to keep track of. So yeah, we've reached the end of the video. I'm just doing a quick flip through. So if you like this video, you can follow me on my Instagram. It's @letterplans. For my YouTube channel, you can also follow, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when I post new videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.